Hey, greetings, programs. Happy Tuesday to ya. I hope y'all are doing real well this fine October 20th, right? Or maybe the 21st? I've forgotten. Is it the 21st? That's right. I just had this discussion about it being the 21st, my Amazon delivery being delayed. But that is neither here nor there. My name is Steve. We are playing the back nine of Fallout Tale of Two Wastelands, wrapping up Fallout New Vegas, awful close to it. If not today, then maybe Thursday. But I am excited to continue on. Last I recall, we were with the Brotherhood of Steel. We're kind of going out and checking all of the kind of detached organizations like the Boomers and the Brotherhood of Steel, and deciding whether our army of death is going to ignore them or annihilate them. I like that. Okay, so let's take a quick look here. I don't really want to help that guy oust that one. Okay, meet with the Brotherhood Scout near Camp Forlorn. All right, so this is what we're doing. We are gonna go meet up with some Brotherhood Scouts, collect their reports, bring them back here. That is our plan. I mean, one of them is real close. Let's go there first. Here we go. I feel like this is a good walking around gun, because if you see something far away, you can blast it. I started out a game I'm playing off stream. I started out Mass Effect Andromeda, and one reason I wanted to do that is I wanted to try it modded, and so I got a bunch of mods for it. Some are cosmetic, some are quality of life. None of them are really like cheaty or anything. But I'm pleased with the cosmetic ones. They look great. Like my shepherd looks amazing. And then I also got one that makes Cora look a little, I don't know if softer is the right word, but it does make it look that she is not quite as much of a hard ass, even though that is her character. I like her being a little less so. All right, Brotherhood of Scout, what's up?
What do you want? And don't try anything funny.
I'm here for your report. I'm Elder McNamara's representative. He said to ask if the bears are still hunting.
You speak truly, for it is unlikely that an outsider would know both the Elder's name and that passphrase. Very well. I've been observing the penal facility there in the distance for some time now, after having followed some rather disturbing rumors. The facility was run by the NCR for a time, but the prisoners overcame their guards and now use the prison as a base.
This is old news. We knew this in episode 1.
What puzzles me is why these men have been allowed to run wild for so long unchecked. Why has the NCR not retaken this place? Give this to the Elder. My observations are all within. Perhaps he will have a better idea of what this situation portends.
I believe the NCR said they didn't have the manpower for it. Okay, that is the door, and then Brotherhood Scout. Those guys are a ways off. So we're gonna fast travel. Oh man, maybe we're not. It's a hike. Let's go to Wolfhorn Ranch. Can we go to Wolfhorn Ranch? Yeah. And we'll make the trek from there. Oh, I should have known it was you guys. like that new helmet that I've got a lot. Did she already punch that guy? You gained the I dismember you perk, rank 1. We're gonna learn a bit more about that in a minute. Take the Denarius. I don't think I want any of the... We'll take the anti-venom. That could be useful. Okay. You know what? Let's have a little bite to eat while we are looking up our fancy pants new... Here we go. We'll have some water. Our fancy new ability. Stats and perks. I dismember you. All that practice shooting limbs off has perfected your aim against limbs. I mean, that's okay. Let's get a little more water going. Gus Carter, good day. I did update my profile page. Well, at least for the Steam page. I also updated my banner for the Steam page. I decided I would finally get off my backside and do that. Well, maybe we have another thing of purified. Maybe we hydrate some more. I would like to get a lot more 12 gauge ammunition. I feel like I've said that a lot. You all should probably do a shot because I've said that. When that guy went flying, I thought that was us. No! Oh, goodness.
Hey.
Who are these guys? Oh, poof. Add a little cash. The mentats will sell nicely. What else you guys got in here? Radaway, cash. The 9mm rounds we can use. The Med-X we can use. Oh, look at 88 caps. Thank you so much. We'll take all those 20 gauge rounds. I'm gonna take the caravan shotgun in case we need to replace ours. Don't need the rest of that. All right. But we have had two people, and not just two people, two groups of people come after us so far. I mean, some Vipers and then some more of the con guys. Not con guys, I'm sorry. More of the, what do they call it? More of the Legion. Kaisar's Legion. Really? Maybe we take a moment. Damn it. Come on. This one is a lot harder than I thought it would be. There we go. Goodness. Take the MFCs. Stim pack, Rad-X, bobby pin. That's it. We can leave the rest. Brognak the Barbarian. Heck yeah. All right. Let's read Brognak the Barbarian. And maybe we have a little bite to eat of something. Like another purified water. There we go. And this is kind of a crappy little hidden supply thing. I was really expecting a lot more. All right, well. Whoops, that is not the weapon I wanted. There we go. Not quite sure how we're getting over there to that Brotherhood Scout. No! Well, we fall. Maybe we can kind of loop around here. Yeah, this seems to be working. I think. There, I can see him. I have visual. Sorry, Discord message about 15 minutes ago. Imagine Veronica with a chainsaw. She's terrifying enough with her little pneumatic hand or whatever it is. Her ballistic fist. Or power fist, whatever they like to call it.
Don't take another step if you value your life. For what purpose do you approach me?
Elder McNamara sent me as his representative. He asks if the bears are still hunting.
Strange that the Elder should send an outsider, but I suppose he has his reasons. My observations have mostly focused on the small town to the south of here. It was cruelly attacked, its inhabitants slain nearly to the last. That such an act could occur so far west is nearly unthinkable. The NCR has forces in all directions, and an outpost scant miles west from here. That they have not responded
That's a really
to this
good
violence
point.
shows either an unwillingness or inability to properly defend their borders, which is telling. I've collected such musings in this report. Please take it to the Elder.
He has a point there. In fact, they both have points. Why has the NCR not responded to either of those things? I mean, they did say we don't have the manpower, we don't have the supplies, but you don't have the manpower, you don't have the supplies.
Hey.
Stop talking to me. I'm having a moment. Okay. All right, the other one is way the heck over here. He's right near the abandoned Brotherhood of Steel bunker. Let's go to Nelson. Well, we can't go to Nelson. Can we go to Camp Forlorn Hope? No. And no. Well, balls. Can we go to Clark Field? All right. Oh, Dead Scavenger. Mr. Radical's journal. All right, I'll read it. We're also gonna take this. Very strange that there would be something so uniquely named there. Miscellaneous. We want miscellaneous under data. Here we go. Day 1, love the suit. Can scavenge anywhere now. Screw the rads. I hereby christen myself Mr. Radical. Get it? Ah! Day 4, Suit passed first test with flying yellow colors. Overnight visit to Yucca Mountain. Didn't go too deep because something big moving around further down the tunnel. Rad level high, even where I was, and I didn't feel a tickle. Go, Rad Suit, go! Day 5. Vomited all morning. Didn't splash on suit, or I'd be pissed. Must be something I ate. Day 9. Exciting! Ran across old woman's scrapyard. Bought glowing container for measly 50 caps. Heading for Clark Field to prove suit at higher rad levels. If it holds up, I'm going to pop this jar of goop open and pour it all over me. I bet I could swim in this stuff if I had enough of it. Oh yeah. What kind of an idiot are you? Hold on. Hold right on. We're leaving that here. Thought I saw something moving up there, but I guess not. Was she left behind somewhere? Nah, she's here. Okay. Don't want any the rest of that stuff. I don't remember if this was a battle we had with them or not. Probably not, because I'd have taken a lot of this stuff. The only bodies we're seeing are Mr. Radical and a couple of those Legionnaires. Boy, my phone is blowing right the heck up. All these people couldn't have gotten in touch with me like, I don't know, an hour ago. Boy, traveling at night in this is no fun. I do not care for it. I heard doggies. All right. One of these is one I need to take a quick look at. That was weird. Those were all old messages. Like, that's very strange. I'm not going to worry about it. Well, I am, but I'm not going to worry about it now. I'm going to worry about it later. We've got, I don't know, potentially more Legionnaires to kill, maybe? It is just about 4 a.m. in game. And I mean, on one hand, that's been good in as much as we haven't run up against a bunch of stuff, but on another, it's still dark and creepy and I don't care for it. All right, so he is up on top of that. Can we get up there? Yeah, no problem.
Hey. Approach slowly, stranger. If you have no business with me, then go.
Elder McNamara sent me for your report. He asked if the bears are still hunting.
Then I am sworn to report. I've been dividing my time between the camps to the north and south of here. One belongs to the NCR, the other to a band of slavers known as Caesar's Legion. I was sure the NCR would quickly win, but that has not happened. Instead, the two sides have reached a stalemate, and only occasionally send skirmishers against one another. If I didn't know better, I'd say neither side is confident enough to push for a full victory. which seems strange given the NCR's technological edge. In any event, I've recorded my findings in this report. Please deliver it to the Elder. I'm sure he will find the contents most interesting.
All right. Let's go back to Elder McNamara. And am I going to fast travel? You're gosh darn right I am. So 6:30 a.m. and raining. Thankfully, we can duck right into the Brotherhood of Steel bunker and out of the rain. Yeah, Veronica has been very quiet.
With their leader gone, the Legion will likely tear itself apart.
Sure.
That's what most violent tribal societies do.
Why did one of them lead me in here? It says data store. Didn't we look? Oh, that's right. Chain that binds. Back. The chain that binds is the cornerstone of our organization. The rock that supports the great tree of the Brotherhood and its myriad branches. It holds that orders are the flow from on high down through the ranks. An order from a superior must always be obeyed, that their wisdom may be carried out without hesitation. Orders are to observe the flow and not skip ranks. A superior may only give orders to his direct subordinates, and not to those beneath them. In this way, harmony of intent and cohesion of thought is maintained. I don't know. I kind of don't want to get involved in that. I know. Well, Veronica, like, no. Never mind. I keep thinking that maybe she's going to have something to say.
Have you had any luck finding the scouts? Or did you have something to discuss?
You bet. I got your reports.
Good. Let's take a look. If I'm reading this right, it appears that the NCR's grip on this region is nowhere near as firm as I thought.
I concur.
I'll have to review these in detail, but these reports have given me much to think about. Thank you, Outsider. You've become someone I can count on, so I believe I can share something rather confidential with you.
Really? Go on.
The device that creates the sandstorms above, that masks our comings and goings, was only intended to be used in case of emergencies. It was never meant to be used with any regularity, and the other systems here were not designed to accommodate such usage. In particular, the air filtration system simply cannot handle the quantity of sand and grit that it's been forced to cope with these last few years. As a result, the system is failing, albeit slowly. I'm told we have a scant few months before it shuts down completely. Should that happen, it will quickly become impossible to breathe here in the bunker. Already the air quality begins to slightly worsen. I would like you to find the components we need to fix this bunker's air filtration system.
Sure.
I cannot overstate the importance of this task. See Senior Knight Lorenzo for the details. He's the one who brought the matter to my attention, and the only other person who is aware of it.
All right, we can do that. Hardin can, I don't know. I don't care for him. Veronica, can you get out of the way? All right, so we're going to have to kind of go this way, I guess. I keep thinking that, I mean, they mentioned at one point that I could buy stuff from them. Yet we have not seen anybody willing to sell something to me. Maybe Senior Knight Lorenzo will be our guy. I mean, this looks like a place that, like, people might buy and sell.
So don't get any ideas.
Oh, right, okay.
As much as I'm sick of Taggart's VR sims, I have to admit, we wouldn't be combat ready without it.
Okay. What about you? Nope, you're a regular knight. So are you. All right.
Oh, you must be the outsider everyone's buzzing about. Pleased to meet you. I'm Lorenzo, senior knight and general handyman around here.
Can you repair stuff? The Elder wants me to retrieve components to help fix the air filtration system.
So now I'm going to have your death on my conscience too? Great.
Maybe you misheard me.
No, I heard you quite clearly. You're being sent off to be killed like the others. You think you're the first person the Elders trusted with this? He sent 3 of our patrols out looking for those components, and they're all dead. I was the one who supplied the Elder with the location of possible sites where we could find the components, so their deaths are my fault. And now it's your turn. Well, don't say you weren't warned. I won't take the blame when you die horribly. But I can tell you're getting impatient.
Hey, you're right about
the items
that.
I'll need to keep the system running are a differential pressure controller, a reverse pulse cleaner, and several HEPA cartridge filters. At present, my best guess for finding the items would be to search any of the old vaults in the area. Those vaults were usually built much like these military bunkers, even using the same contractors in their constructions at times. I'll mark the vault's locations on your map. Best of luck to you.
I mean, this part does seem like an adventure. I want to poke around this jammed minigun. Nope, that's all right.
Power fluctuations coming from across the river.
Hey,
What's going on over there?
does
Are you-
Ramos know you're walking around without a guard?
Yes.
Looks like Mr. House is out of the picture. One less thing for us to deal with.
That's right. All right, these guys are just...
Mr. House is out of the picture. Probably
They aren't going to give us any information of use. All right, that is the way out. Okay, there's him. And then over here, I think we're... The super sledge. And some T-45 depower armor. Awesome. All right, there's the guy. I'm not going to talk to him about whatever. Could I sleep here? I could. Just an hour. Just a snooze. A little nap.
Hello?
Yeah, hello. All right, so it's not down here. And that's where, yeah, this is all of the scribes. So I think we can scratch this floor as a possible location for the Brotherhood of Steel Quickie Mart. All right, this is bathrooms. Yeah, and I guess, I mean, we did kind of go down here a little bit before, but didn't really do a whole lot. Doesn't seem to be much there. All of these appear to be barracks of some kind. And while they add like they add some flavor to it, they aren't really all that useful. More barracks, right?
Oh, hey there. Something I can help you with?
Nope, none of that. I need to be going.
Bye.
I was really hoping that Ramos might have some information for us, but he does not. I mean, I've kind of spent enough time goofing off here. I would really like to buy stuff from them, but they don't seem too keen on selling things to me. So we'll move on. Okay, let's look at okay, so there's one here, one over here, Vault 11. Let's go there. Not discovered the location. Man. Okay, what about the 188 trading post? We can go there. Maybe they've got stuff. How's it going? Are you a trading person?
Back for more?
Yeah, sure. I'd like to see what you have for sale.
Have a look.
Plus, maybe you could buy some of the junk that I'm carrying around. Like what? I was hoping that some of that, you know, there might be something there, but apparently there's not. We'll sell one of those. Nope. Okay. We should repair our caravan shotgun. We do that before we continue on. We could buy, or we could sell some of this, but like we don't really need this much 10mm ammunition anymore because we're using the 9mm. So let's sell half of it. Oh, she can't afford that. All right. Can you afford that? All right, what do you have? I don't want that or any of that crap. Or really any of that. You know, that's good enough.
Thanks.
Yeah, time for me to go, Michelle. Not at all impressed by Michelle's selection. I'll tell you that right now. Is there another? I feel like there was another guy around here.
One of the ranger vets looked at me, and I just about surrendered.
Okay. That's interesting. Can I... Rushing water. I don't want to do that. Although it is kind of cool that you can cook stuff here. I don't have any meat or anything for that, but...
There to see Caesar die. What an asshole.
Well, I can tell you that I kicked his ass. I most certainly did. Okay, well, the door to it's just over here. Let's move on. Really wish I had more 12 gauge ammunition, which is something I say like all the time now. If you're over on Twitch, we got ads rolling up in about 30 seconds. Apologize for that, but Twitch got a Twitch. Come on. It's like an artificial wall here. Oh, you suck. I hate that. All right. Well, what are you going to do? Loop around. We'll get there. No problem. Okay, well, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Nope. Still invisible wall there. All right, well, we at least got to this. Can we loop around here? It kind of is looking like we can. Knock on wood. The good news is it is a nice bright day, so we can see all the bad guys when they roll up on us, at least for the time being. That was an unnerving sound. I don't know if you got that. It sounded like a really stiff breeze just out of nowhere. It was very, very weird. All right, we are here at the entrance to Vault 11. Before we go inside, let's do some repairs. Apparel, okay, so definitely. Why can't we maintain this? Why am I wearing that? I should be wearing that. Okay, we're good there. All right, so we're not going to worry about that part. There were some weapons that I wanted to work on, like this one. Awesome. I think we might be good. I mean, the caravan shotgun will be decent as a replacement if we run out of 12 gauge rounds. It won't be great. Like, the DPS on the shotgun we have now is 242, which is an absolute truck. I take that back. The DPS on the caravan shotgun will not be a great replacement for it. It'll be an awful replacement. Of course, we have no mods for it. Oh well.
Trouble.
Well, now that went all right.
Over here. Come on.
We'll check that in a minute. Let's look around and see if there's anything good. By anything good, I mean like ammunition or whatever. Vote Stone for Overseer. Clover has done nothing wrong. Vote for Stone. Whatever. Is that a door? No. Okay. Vault entrance. Okay. Doesn't look like it has much for me.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I hear lots of little skittering around and hisses and stuff. There. What do we got here? Oh, dead people. It looked like that guy moved, and that was really scary. What are you guys? Giant rats.
Over here.
I mean, she is just absolutely Hulk smashing all of them. Okay, door's open, so we can walk right on into the vault. Nope, we could walk right on out of the vault. I take that back. So we've got to find some stairs or an elevator, some stairs. What are you hmming about?
Hey!
Huh. Goodness, she handled that guy. Activate public terminal. Vault 11 election guide. Dear fellow Vault Dweller, congratulations. Your dedication to the democratic process is the bedrock upon which the continued stability of Vault 11 is based. Now, to help you make your decision for this year's election, the coalition of Vault 11 voting blocks has put together this handy dweller's official guide to obtaining Overseer's democracy, or do good, that contains a summary of the leading candidates for Overseer, as well as their statements, key positions, and most importantly, endorsements. Sincerely, Roy Gottlieb, Chairman, Coalition of Vault 11 Voting Blocks, President, Justice Block. Candidate, Henry Glover, endorsements, Utilitarian Block, Divine Will Block, Allied Services Workers Block. I'm a devoted husband and father of 6 beautiful children. My oldest, Sam, was on the honor roll of this quarter, and I couldn't be prouder of him. My youngest, Henry Jr., just said his first word, and it was Dada. We've got his bond already, and he's still just a baby. Friends, when you go to the polls this election, I want you to think of your own children. Then I want you to think of Sam and Henry Jr. Picture their faces. Nate Stone should be Overseer, not me. Okay. Candidate, Donna Haley, endorsements, Human Dignity Block, United Vault Technicians Block. I'm aware of the rumors circulating about me. I want everyone to know that they are vicious lies being spread by the other candidates in a desperate smear campaign. I have never in my life done anything so depraved, let alone for such things. But even if I had, that still wouldn't mean you should vote for me. Huh? Consider the fact that I am grossly underqualified for the position, and that both of my opponents are far more deserving. I know nothing about governance. You would be hard-pressed to find a worse candidate than me. I can promise you my administration would be a disaster. Candidate Nathan Stone, endorsements Justice Block. This is ridiculous. I shouldn't even be a candidate. And I wouldn't be if it weren't for all the dirty backroom politics going on around here. It's sickening. You should all be ashamed. Notice of postponement. Fellow citizens, due to the tragic events of the past few days, the coalition of Vault 11 voting blocks has unanimously decided to postpone the election for Overseer pending further investigation into the murders. Your security team wishes you to know that they are working tirelessly day and night to find the perpetrator and are already following up on a number of promising leads. God willing, if the killer is apprehended swiftly, we may have found a promising new candidate for Overseer. Sincerely, Terry Hart, President, Human Dignity Block. Overseer Order 745. Effective immediately, the traditional selection process for Overseer is hereby ended. In lieu of a yearly election, a citizen will be chosen 1 month prior to the start of his or her term, with our mainframe's random number generator ensuring complete impartiality and fairness. Catherine Stone, Overseer. Wow, nobody wants to be Overseer. That was really weird, but kind of cool. I mean, kind of a neat little, peek into what's going on here. That's bad. I've never seen that before. All right, continuing down. You know what? We haven't quick saved in a while. Boy, she almost got a bullet in the back there.
Uh-oh. Come on!
Goodness, she just absolutely destroys those things. Stim pack? Excellent. I don't really want the rest of that stuff. Okay, what else do we got in here? I mean, is it worth like going around this entire area? I kind of don't think we're gonna find 12 gauge rounds. So it looks like there might be 2 of the things we need in this vault.
Over here.
What an absolute waste of ammunition. I just could not hit that thing. Oh, take that. Locked. All right, 5-letter words. We can do this. First. All right. F-I-R-S-T. Could be. That's 2. Stout. Could be that. Let's get a few. We can get a few more, there we go. Either a few more duds out or even reset. That'd be even better. Yeah, we already got that one. Okay, so, let's see, Stout was 205. Stone... I mean, Stout had 2 correct. And if it's the ST, then the T would be out of place. So it can't be the ST. It can't be this. FIRST. It could be split. Damn. Well, this is the only one left. There we go. Mr. Gottlieb. Okay, we've already seen that. We've already seen the rest of this too, but the security recording we haven't seen, and I feel like that might be important.
She can't do this. It's done. We're done. Nothing's done. She's got the authority. The only thing she can't do is change her own fate. Nothing says she can't change the selection process for future overseers. I say she can't. You shouldn't have toyed with her like that, Roy. We still have the majority. We don't vote for anything anymore. I'm not talking about voting. What then? You want to have a sit-in? A hunger strike? Not exactly. Maybe march into her office with torches and pitchforks? Yes. Come on. I mean it. What? Start a revolution? Laws don't outlast their governments. Roy, all we have to do is wait until someone from Justice Block gets picked for overseer. Then we have them change the law back. There won't be any blocks after the new overseer is picked tomorrow. Everyone's going to move on. By the time we've reformed, who knows if we'll still be in the majority? We can hold the block together. You don't know that. Besides, what if the computer picks you? What if it picks me? And your solution is to start shooting? Not if we don't have to. Look, we arm up. We go to the lower floors, take some strategic targets. Power, food, water. Just until she turns...
Sounds like there's good stuff on the lower
The
floors.
other blocks won't support it. They're tired of us having the power. We have the majority. We don't need them. This isn't a vote, Roy. They'll fight back. They've never had the nerve. Hell of a way to test it.
Yeah, you know what? As much as I do kind of want to just move through this and get done, the story in this vault, the way it's unfolding, is really fascinating. It's really interesting stuff. Now I hear one of those rats.
Trouble.
Did I walk right over him and he just didn't attack me? Okay, can you get out of the way there? All right, we don't want to go upstairs. All right, that is upstairs. Damn it. was hoping there'd be stairs down here somewhere, and we have not run into any. But I feel like there have to be somewhere. I wonder if, will this give me any kind of Vault 11 lower level, Vault 11. So if we go west, I think, and then, gosh darn it. Well, yeah, let's try going west. Right, that's not a door. And I did not go the right way. All right, so let's turn 180. I don't see how we are getting into this unless it's here or here. So let's go back the way we came. All right, those aren't doors. All right, well, I don't know how we're getting into that area. So I think we're going back upstairs. It's a little bit frustrating. Jeez, Veronica, you... Boy, I was ready to shoot her. Here we go. Maybe this is it. Hey, look! Okay. Lower level. What do you think we're gonna run into down here? Maybe some ghouls, or maybe just more beasties? Does sound a bit like forced nominations. If Eric is on his personal account tomorrow, yeah, I'm really curious about the Twitch policy. I've always known about how viewers and users in chat are different, and that makes sense. But I didn't know that they were changing essentially removing viewers and only allowing or only having or making it such that viewers had to be people that chatted. There's a bunch of bad guys in this area. What the hell?
Still looking. Got my eyes peeled.
Yeah, me too. Well, we aren't going any further that way. Hmm. Look at this. .10mm rounds. I don't really need those. More 10mm rounds. Doctor's bag and stim packs. Those I can use. So these guys, I mean, with the sandbags and stuff, I mean, this was like, they really did have kind of a standoff here. This is where they defended themselves. Oh, hell. No, 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 no. Okay. Items, aid, Rad-X, and go. All right, I got it. I got one of the things. And I only picked up 4 rads. That was not so bad. I am sure as hell not going to, you know, mess around down there and see what else there is. I am getting out of here. And that's kind of where it's pointing me. Like, it's saying, get out of here. And I'm okay with that. Locked hard. Well, that means it should have something good behind it. Is that 11-letter words? Screw you guys. Let's go with examination. 4 correct. My guess is it's the TION. EX, There's an A, M-I-N-A-T-I. All right, can't be challenging. Infestation, E-X-A-M-I-N. That would be 5, so it can't be that. Explanation, E-X, nope, can't be that. Programming, E-X-A-M-I-N-A, nope. Destructive, E-X-A-M-I-N-A-T-I. That would just be 2. So no. Transmitter, E-X-A-M-I-N-A-T. Nope, that's just 2. Description. This it could be, I think. E-X-A-M-I-N-A-T-I-O-N. How about that? Disengage lock. What do you got in here? You better have something good. I had to hack a really difficult thing to get in here.
Hey!
Is it dead? Nope, it's not. There we go. Now it is. All right, what do we have? Steam gauge assembly, sensor module. I mean, none of that. That's all crap. Really? Was that hard to get into and there's nothing? I hate Cage. Okay, deposition. Excerpt from the deposition of the defendant, Catherine Stone, by Vault Attorney Gerald Miles. Okay, let's pick up where we left off, Kate. Catherine. Sorry, right, Catherine. I keep forgetting. My husband calls me Kate. You were telling us of a discussion you allegedly had with Roy Gottlieb of the Justice Block. Not allegedly, had. We've been through this. It's still just your word against his, Miss Stone, but please, the discussion. He said my husband's name had come up in their proceedings. The candidate endorsement meetings? Yes, they were going to endorse him. He wouldn't say why, but I know my husband had a regular poker game with some of them, and he'd been on a winning streak lately. And according to you, what did Mr. Gottlieb offer? He said he could sway his block, prevent the endorsement, but only if you what, Catherine? Only if you perform sexual favors. Yes. What a jerk. Oh my gosh. Was this just for Mr. Gottlieb? No, all the block leadership. They're friends. And you agreed? What else could I do? They had a majority. How long did this go on before the endorsements came out? I don't know, a month maybe? And when they came out and your husband was endorsed, despite your supposed agreement, was that when you decided to kill members of the block? Well, good, they deserved it. Yes, I thought their majority was pretty slim. If I thinned things out a little, especially in the leadership, someone else might get elected, assuming you weren't caught. No, Mr. Miles, I expected to be caught. That was my best chance. Now they'll elect me. A confessed murderer? You think voters would be willing to risk putting you in charge? They have to pick somebody and live with their reasons. Yes, but wait and see. Okay, we've already seen the rest of those, but wow. All right, I'm glad we made it in here. That was wild. There's gotta be stuff. Okay, hey, I made it. There's still just crap back here. All right, the MFCs aren't bad. The 5.56 rounds are good. The 22 rounds are good. Still, none of them are awesome. None of them are really fantastic. I don't really need energy cells. And honestly, I don't really need that many microfusion cells. I don't think I need dozens of missiles, so I'm just going to leave them there. And we're out. I think we're out. Uh-oh. There we go. Hey, 1 down, 3 to go. I'm getting really good at hacking. Thank you. That's very nice of you. Okay, Veronica. What do we got next? You know what we could do? Give me a world map. How about a little trip to Gunrunners? There. Who doesn't like a trip to Gunrunners?
Sir or madam, do you wish to purchase something?
I do. Show me what you have for sale.
I am ready to process our transaction.
Okay, first off, I want to feel like I've got stuff to sell. Okay, let's look in the items here. Why are weapons in items? I don't think they should be. Here we go. Currency. All of it. There we go. Nearly 900 just in their stupid currency alone. I love it. I don't think there's much else I want to... I don't know why I'm carrying around this many. Here, let's sell some. Okay. Not weapons, ammunition. All right. Really, the only ammunition I want, here it is. I want all of it, and all of that, and none of that, but all of that, and the 12 gauge flechette, the 12 gauge pulse slug, 12 gauge slug would hurt. Goodness, that would hit like a freaking hammer. I don't think I need anything else there. What, I saw he had a lot of stuff. At least it looked like a lot on apparel. Like what apparel am I wearing? Here we go. I'm wearing security armor. And I don't think I need to buy another set. I've got a set for making repairs. I mean, do we need, or do we want to see what other guns he has? That anti-material rifle would be fun, but I don't think I need it. I don't understand why this one is that expensive. The DPS on it is crazy. Maybe the rate of fire is just insane. Maybe that's it. We could get another combat shotgun to repair ours. Maybe that's not a bad idea. I think I'm gonna grab it. Medicine stick? Gosh. Sleepy time. Oh, it's a silenced 10mm submachine gun. That's pretty mean. Okay, I think we accept that. Okay, I have to go now.
Come back and see us again soon.
All right, I am overencumbered and cannot run, but we're gonna fix that right now. Okay, we want to maintain this. I mean, hold on. Let's take a look at this. Is that combat shotgun better? DPS of 161. 12 rounds in the magazine. DPS of 242 with bonus crit chance. Nope. That is absolutely better. I mean, what else are we carrying right now that we could... Is there anything we're carrying right now that we could kind of, you know... Here, we'll at least do that. How are we doing? 270 out of 270. Our armor is in really good shape, which I think is kind of strange. It kind of surprises me. I did not expect that. And ammunition is... All right, well... I would guess we can just press on. Okay, data, world map. There's Vault 22, and... Alright, that is those guys. South Vegas Ruins East Entrance. Have we been there? No. But we've been to Camp McCarran. Okay, we haven't been to Camp McCarran. We've been to the Sharecropper Farms. Greenhouse door. Really? Let's just talk to this guy and make sure everything is cool.
I'm not a recruitment officer. You want to join the army? I'm sure someone at McCarran can point you in the right direction.
What can you tell me about these fields?
Impressive, aren't they? You don't see anything like this outside of NCR territory, that's for sure. We get the water, clean water, pumped in from Lake Mead. If you follow the big pipes, they'll take you all the way to the lake.
Why are they being guarded?
A lot of the crops grown here support the various NCR camps in the region. McCarran, Golf, and Forlorn Hope, to name a few. We can't have wastelanders popping in here for a free meal, so my squad and I are assigned to keep things from going to hell.
All right. See you later, Lieutenant. That was very strange. All right, let's bring up the map again. Okay, we want to go to the southwest. So that's the one right there. This is gonna be a hike. Just Carter, do you think we run into the Legion again today? I mean, they've sent some assassins at us already today. I'm curious as to whether they're going to do it again. Okay, let's see what this guy's up to. What's up?
It's been a long tour.
Sure. Okay.
All I think about now is going back home.
You're not all that useful for us. Doesn't seem like there are any mines. Famous last words. What do you got here? Nope.
You thought you could hide from me?
Are you talking to me?
Got my eyes peeled.
What is it? What's in here?
When I find you, I'm gonna eat your spleen.
You're gonna what now? That one guy was gonna eat my spleen. He has just crap on him. I don't remember the fiends. And I wonder if they live in here. I wonder if this is going to be like South Vegas Ruins East. Vault 3 door. And then that's the way out. Well, we went to Vault 3 doors, so we're going to head this way. Okay. Maybe we're not going to head that way. Who was that? Wait, someone just ran at me and like ran by.
Come on.
All right, so these guys, I mean, they kind of know what they're about. And there's a lot of them. I mean, they were shooting plasma all over. No, that's... Wait a minute. Okay. Vault 3.
What the fuck are you doing here? You
Oh
some kind
boy.
of fucking death wish, asshole?
I'm carrying Jet, Psycho, and other favors, and I don't deliver to the help. I don't know. Okay, why not?
If you're fucking carrying, just fucking say so. Yeah, deliver to the boss. Business as usual. Motor runners down in the maintenance wing. Straight through the door behind me, down the hall, down the stairs to the right. We have a con coming through to see the boss. Don't shoot at him.
I don't know, I might.
Hey.
Down the stairs to the right, they said. You know what? I haven't quick saved in a while.
Prim's got too much stuff to push around with that new sheriff down there.
Is this
I
the
wasn't
guy?
expecting a resupply so soon. Does he have anything from Red Rock Canyon to sell me?
Can you tell me what happened to the residents here?
I guess it isn't a secret. Yeah, the residents of the vault are all dead. We killed them. Funny thing is, they just let us in. We didn't have to force the doors or anything.
Why'd you move the fiends into the vault?
We needed someplace to put down roots. I was having trouble keeping my people out of West Side.
Going on in West Side?
I try to keep my people out of West Side. Apart from trying to stay on good terms with the cons to do business there, there's Mean Son of a Bitch.
Is there a guy named Mean Son of a Bitch?
Having some place for my people to sleep reduces the chances of drifting into West Side.
I have some chems I can sell.
I'm paying 20 caps each for Jet, Psycho, or Buff Out.
Exclusive rights to my personal stash for a slight markup.
All right, 22 caps each, but that's it.
Oh, that's kind of crap.
Okay, our deal was Jet, Psycho, or Buff Out for 22 caps a pop.
I was hoping we'd get 30, but here we go.
Okay, got anything else?
I mean, what do I have?
Okay, our deal was Jet, Psycho, or Buff Out for 22 caps a pop.
Oh, I guess we'll sell like a here's a buff out.
Okay, got anything else?
I wish it was like a little. It's kind of clumsy.
Okay, our deal was Jet, Psycho, or Buff Out for 22 caps a pop.
I guess that's all I got. Okay, here.
Okay, got anything else?
No, that's it.
Thanks for doing business.
Okay, so let's save, because now we're gonna start poking around, and I imagine it's not gonna be long before they're like, you aren't very nice, are you? Well, they're really like worried about Prim. I have a feeling these guys, it's not going to be long before they are just wondering why I'm there and why I keep poking around at stuff. Okay, the locker is where we want to go. Like, as soon as we take something out of the locker, I think that...
Morning.
I mean, I think... Are you kidding? I'm stealing from you! Oh my gosh, I killed a bunch of your dudes outside and now I'm stealing from you. And you're just like, morning. Nice day for fishing, ain't it? Yeah. Well, I mean,
I saw some sort of elite ranger squad the other day. They took out his group from a quarter-mile off.
I wondered if they were talking. Can you open the door?
People all scared of those robots on the strip since they changed. Like, who needs the strip anyway?
Sure. Can you open the door for us? Oh my gosh. That was so much easier than I thought it would be. Let's get out. Actually, can we fast travel here? We can. I'm not sure I can fast travel to Vault 22 though. Yep, have not discovered that. All right, let's just walk it. Let's see, that is northwest, and I think that's the direction I want to go. Wonder if we're gonna run into some more of those fiends. Look at this dude. What's up, buddy? No! Well, how is it crashing? Take two. I mean, we really were awfully close. So, like, I had just checked that guy. But the 308 rounds are good. We'll take those.
There you
And you don't have anything. Gobi, hey, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome.
Hey.
All right. Look at this guy. Cook. Oh, that was an awful shot. There we go. Cook's mangled head is a quest reward for, or is a quest item for something, so we'll take them. What else do we have? I guess that's kind of about it. $1,700 until the next vault. I don't remember having a quest for Cook. But if we did, well, I mean, we've got his head. We made him cartwheel. Terrible shooting. Come on. I do like exploding these guys. I'll be honest about that. I don't want any of that. Although it's kind of hard to tell which is which. Like, when am I gonna find ones that have different stuff, like microfusion cells? RadX, very good. More MFCs, excellent. I have the ammunition for this gun for days. I mean, it is only a one shot before I need to, like reload, but still, it hits like an absolute truck. Think we're gonna go around these rocks, and then we should have a better look on where the vault is. The third vault, that is. Maybe on the other side of this hill right here. What is that? You know, we should have a little something to eat. Or drink. Maybe drink. Purified water. That sounds good. You've gained the Camel of the Waste perk. Well, tell me about the Camel of the Waste perk. Your frequent water consumption has led to improved benefits from drinking hydrating fluids. Great. It's good for you anyway. Speaking of which, maybe a little iced tea. Ah, that's the stuff. Stay out. The plants kill. Oh boy. I don't like this at all. Kind of makes me... Well, those weren't plants. Those were bugs. I'm a little bit concerned now with that the plants kill thing. But, I mean, we've got to go in here, so... Two Nuka-Colas. Oh, I'm over encumbered. I'm over cucumbered. All right. By how much? Just by one. So let's have a purified water. That should do it. Nope, she has nothing to say. And it looks like we are going further downstairs. What the f- The hell was that? Now, like, every time I come up to one of these, I wonder if there's one of those dudes in there. Are any of these on? It does not look like it. This is so weird. It's so weird. I don't like that. Those guys weird me out. Oxygen recycling. Hey, this would be it. Entrance hall. Well, nope, nope, nope. We don't want that. We want oxygen recycling. Okay, so I think we did get turned around a bit. My fault. Food production. Okay, so we don't want to go to that door. We want that one that is 181 feet away. I think this computer is on. System diagnostic shows that memory has been corrupted. 3 messages retrieved. Assistant Mathers went into the caves at 1846 today and still hasn't returned, requesting security escort for science personnel to conduct a search. We need a medical team up here now. Dr. Peters just returned with one of the security escorts who is horribly wounded. When I asked them where the other security officer was, he just paled and shook his head. In the meantime, Dr. Bailey has ordered that the door to the caves be sealed until a further investigation can take place. Is anyone down there? Security is trying to hold off. I don't know what they're trying to hold off. Please send security up at once. With Dr. Bailey watching over his sick wife and daughter in their quarters down in the common area, I'm officially in charge of the level, and I am requesting security at once. Well, that's scary. Requires a key. Oh, cave door access. Warning, until further notice, the door to the caves is to be sealed at all times by order of Administrator Bailey. See him for details. Ha! We don't do that. What? Contact admin for clearance? And it won't even let me hack sort. You know, it's sometimes when she just talks, it really, like, it's very startling. I don't expect to hear her talk. All right. I mean, it kind of seems like that's the way we need to go.
Still looking.
All right, these terminals are out. Food additive. I don't know that I want to. Oh, restored terminal. All right, so 3 status reports here. 9228. Yields continue to improve. Splicing together cultivar GN188 with the existing corn samples has produced a hybrid that responds better to the artificial lights we have. On a side note, Dr. Peter has missed his 3rd straight day due to illness. His work ethic hasn't exactly been stellar to this point, so I'm requesting confirmation from the clinic that he is, in fact, sick. On a lark, the guys down in pest control sent up a sample of a substance of one of their specimens that secretes to attract insects. Tests show that the substance has a mood-altering effect on smaller mammals. If anyone volunteers, we can begin human testing soon. Quite a number of the staff have begun to show symptoms of some sort of viral infection. I begin to order them to stay in bed and recover, but at this rate, there won't be anyone left to do research. Not much to report today. The mood is unusually somber in the wake of Dr. Peters' passing. Is that the guy they were like, go check and see if he's sick? There's a strange rumor going around that the commotion downstairs was caused by, of all things, Dr. Peters' corpse suddenly animating and attacking people. I don't know who would start such a vicious rumor, but it's an exceptionally bad taste. I think that's what happened. All right, but that's not the key, which is what we kind of need.
Still looking.
What are you...
Got my eyes peeled.
I hate those guys so much.
Got my eyes peeled.
I mean, that's really good that you do, but... All right, let's take a look at the map. I think that we need to get into this cave area. So we're going to have to find we're gonna have to find either a key or something that will let us hack in. Spore carrier sap. No, I don't know that I want that.
Still looking.
All right, what do we got here? Vault 22 Expedition Entry 6. I finally found some of the bodies of the scientists that lived here. They appear to be overgrown with some sort of lichen. They blend in so well with the other growth that I walked right by several of them without even noticing them. I've taken the proper precautions, but the lichen doesn't seem to be contagious, at least to ghouls. This level appears to be where they performed most of the research NCR is interested in. I've been able to collect a little, but the vast majority of the data from the research done here is inaccessible. I'll have to find the main backup and download from there. Why does she keep going,
Got my eyes peeled. Hey!
It's something on the other side that's moving and clipping through. And I can't shoot it, which is frustrating. But that's where we're gonna have to go. I'm almost certain of it. Problem is, I don't know how we get there. See about going into the common areas, if we can find the door to them. Oh. The elevator does not seem to be working. You could probably pop open the nearby panel and tinker with it. Yeah, heck yeah, repair it. Oh, great. Common areas. Let's try that first. Oh, that's so handy. All right, so there's pest control. So it's not the plants that kill you. It's the people that used to live here that were somehow plantified. Those kill you. Okay, like that's oxygen recycling. That's gonna go right back upstairs. Okay, nope, leave it alone. Actually, have we been down to pest control yet? There we go.
Hey!
Okay, can't go further up here. This is an absolute dead end. Feed me, Seymour, feed me. Okay. I don't see any terminals here that could maybe get us in there. I hate you bastards. I hate you all. All right, it can't get back there. Wait a minute. Veronica, can you move? What if we go around here? All right, so the pistol doesn't really do the job against these guys. I need to go with that. There, maybe we'll go with slugs. That'll be fun. Okay, locked hard. This is going to be tricky. Boom, got it. Oh, look at that. That's promising. Whoa.
Hey.
What is this?
Over here. Come on. I've had this. Uh-oh. For the Brotherhood. Hey.
I'd kind of like to let her handle the bugs.
Over here. Still looking. Over here.
I mean, I don't really know what we're supposed to do down here. or if we're even supposed to be down here. Just I mean, that's the only route it points us to is this way. So I guess, I mean, this was a cool little side trip, but that's not gonna take us anywhere we need to go. Wait a minute. Disengage lock. Clearance granted, unlocking. There we are. Okay. Now we are cooking. I think it may be the next door down. No, that's common areas. All right, how did we get there? I think it was in food production. Have we looked at this one already? Yeah, we have. Okay, maybe it's one more flight up. Oxygen recycling. No, that'll take us out of here. We don't want that. All right, just to confirm. No, that's the elevator. And that really does take us out, right? This is kind of a waste of time, but I just want to be sure. Yeah, we were here before. At least I think I remember that. What do you call it? Nuka-Cola machine. So food production. Okay. Is the elevator, yeah. And that's oxygen recycling. Damn it. All right. So it's not here. Man, this is convoluted. These vaults are not easy to get around in. It ad's about to roll up on Twitch, which probably is okay, seeing as how... Wait a minute, I think... Damn it! We just got clearance, didn't we? Well, it is actually probably a pretty decent time to wrap up. It's usually when we close up on a Tuesday or Thursday. So we'll go ahead and call it an evening, and we will pick back up on... Wait a minute. Look at all the bad guys that are on the other side of that wall. We'll pick back up on Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, 9:30 on the East Coast. Hey, if you came and hung out with us today, thanks so much. Appreciate that. If you're watching over on YouTube, I hope you're enjoying the video. I do appreciate you watching it. And if you enjoyed it, I hope you drop a thumbs up on there. That's all. Be back on Thursday. You all take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. So long.